Laura Clancy, lecturer in media at Lancaster University, specializing in the contemporary British monarchy, argued that the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge are key to rewriting the narrative surrounding the royal family. She said that they are central to the monarchy's positive familial image. The author of Running the Family Firm, How the Royal Family Manages Its Image and Our Money, told Express.co.uk, in the 90s there was a lot of negative press around funding and what happened with Diana and so on. I think they've rewritten that more recent. Kate and William and the children are key to that narrative. I think they are a lot more popular and the image of the royal family is built around them and the children. I think it's useful for them to have that kind of narrative, particularly since Harry and Meghan stepped back. I can see that continuing. She also claimed that the royal family have tried to emphasize Prince Charles' role as a grandfather in the media, something which, according to Ms. Clancy, was not so successful. She said, there have been attempts to remake that image of Charles as a bit of a grandfather, but it's not been quite as successful as this upper-middle-class Cambridge nuclear family that they have going on. Dr. Clancy said that the royal family's ability to control their own image is becoming increasingly important as years go by, arguing that the rise of social media has meant they are more likely to be exposed to negative representations of themselves. She said, I think if anything it's even more important now. If you think about things historically, like at the coronation, they could control exactly where the cameras were, they could control exactly what was filmed. You couldn't dream of doing that now because someone would have a camera phone pointed at it. So I think, if anything, that idea of needing to monitor it is even more important because of opportunities for people to not represent them in ways they want to be represented. There are bound to be representations in ways that are not what they want because we can all contribute in a participatory culture. But also it's more important that they try and do that so they can have a little bit of control over that narrative. Princess Diana was killed in a car accident in Paris on August 31, 1999. The 36-year-old princess was being driven at high speed while attempting to flee the paparazzi when the vehicle crashed into a pillar in a tunnel under the Alma Bridge. She died from her injuries in a nearby hospital a few hours later. The royal family's relationship with the media has come under increased scrutiny in recent weeks, after the incendiary two-part BBC documentary The Princes and the Press. The documentary, which focuses on Prince Harry and Prince William's relationship with the press, provided insight into how the royal family briefed the media. Buckingham Palace, Kensington Palace and Clarence House issued a rare joint statement after the first episode of the two-part series was aired, saying, "A free, responsible and open press is of vital importance to a healthy democracy." However, too often it is overblown and unfounded claims from unnamed sources that are presented as facts, and it is disappointing when anyone, including the BBC, gives them credibility.